Hi guys, today is Wednesday, August 26th, and today is our first e-learning day for everybody in the class. So everybody's going to be doing the same thing today. We actually all do the same thing every day, at least as much as I can, but you're all going to be at home today while I'm here at school. So I just want to tell you what you're going to be doing today while you're at home, okay? So the first thing that you're going to be doing is writing a letter to yourself. Now, if you're in 6th grade, you actually did this last school year, unless you're new to the class. But 5th graders, this is a new activity for you. So I'm going to have you guys write a letter to yourself that you are going to open at the end of 6th grade. So you're going to get it back in 2 years. If you're a 6th grader, you already wrote one letter to yourself at the beginning of 5th grade. Now you're gonna write another letter to yourself and you're gonna get both of them back at the end of 6th grade. We're going to do this like this because there's so much that's changed in the world that I wanted to give you another chance to write a letter to yourself. So the whole reason that we're doing this letter is because so much changes between the very beginning of 5th grade and the end of 6th grade. It's almost 2 whole years, right? So I want you guys to write about the things that are going on in your life now and things that you want to ask yourself, things that you think might happen. And I want you to be able to open it in 6th grade at the very end and see how things have changed, okay? So, I want you guys to get lined paper, so just regular notebook paper. If you don't have notebook paper, just use printer paper, like a regular sheet of printer paper. And I want you to write a friendly letter to yourself. So when you get into the assignment in Canvas, there's going to be a video that talks about what a friendly letter is. And there's 5 parts to a friendly letter. You need to make sure you have all 5 parts. You're writing it to yourself, from yourself, okay? So you're gonna write a friendly letter to yourself that you're gonna open at the end of 6th grade. We're gonna put it in an envelope tomorrow. If you are an e-learning student, have it ready to show at our Zoom meeting tomorrow. If you're an in-class student, bring it to school with you tomorrow. So I want you to tell yourself anything about how you're feeling right now, what's going on in the world right now, what's going on at school, what's going on with your friends, your family, anything like that. Think of anything that you would want to know in 1 or 2 years, depending on which grade you are, from now, okay? So what do you think it's going to be like? What might you be like? What do you think about school? What's your favorite class? Tell me about your first week of school coming back from us being quarantined. Do you like being back at school? Do you like being at home if you're an e-learning student? How do you feel about Sunnyside? Everyone goes to Sunnyside, whether you're at home or in class. We're all Sunnyside students. So how do you feel about Sunnyside? Do you like your teachers? Do you like your classes? All of those types of things. So tell us all about your experiences right now. The letter, I'm not going to make it a certain amount of length, but you really want to try and fill up a page, okay? Because when you get it back, the more you put, the more you have to read, and you're really going to enjoy reading as much as you can, okay? So try and fill up the whole entire page if you can. So you have that assignment first. The next assignment is your first social studies assignment. You guys have not had any social studies assignments so far this school year. So the assignment is under Canvas Social Studies. Everything has been under language arts so far, including this video, but the assignment is under social studies. So it's the first textbook assignment, chapter 1, section or lesson 1, and you need to read the entire section and then it will tell you what questions you need to answer. Make sure you're writing complete sentences, make sure you're restating the question, all of those types of things, okay? So that's your second assignment. Your third assignment, which we've talked about already a little bit, is Wordly Wise. So you know that Wordly Wise is our vocabulary program. We're going to be using it for 5th grade and 6th grade. You need to, you've already done A on your own, and now you need to do B and C. We never do section D. So you don't have to worry about that. And then we're gonna do section E next week. So today, all you have to do is B and C. So for B, it says that you need to replace each phrase in bold with a single word or form of the word from the word list. So there's a part of the sentence that is bolded or kind of a little bit darker, blacker than the rest of the sentence. That whole phrase needs to be replaced. So for example, and I'm using a 5th grade book as an example, my parents were people who came to live in this country from Mexico. People who came to live in this country is darker. Those are immigrants. So the word that you would cross it out and you would put the word immigrants. My parents were immigrants from Mexico. The vocabulary word is immigrant, but you would put immigrants. That's a form of the word. You added an S to the end. You can add an S, ED, ING. Those are forms of the word, okay? Then for C, it says circle the letter or letters. You can have multiple answers for this one. Circle the letter or letters next to each correct answer. There may be more than one correct answer. Which of the following could be unveiled? Unveil is a vocabulary word. And again, I'm using the 5th grade as an example. A statue, a cloud, a painting, a plan. Could you unveil a statue? Well, sure, if you have a statue that's covered up with a cloth or something and I'm trying to show it off, I could unveil a statue. So I would circle A. Could I unveil a cloud? Not really. I can't think of a cloud that I would unveil to somebody. A painting? Well, sure, if I have a new painting in a museum, I could unveil it. I could have it covered up and I could unveil it to somebody. A plan, if I have a master plan that I'm trying to unveil to somebody, of course. So I would circle A, C, and D. And I would not circle cloud, which was B, because you can't unveil a cloud. So you guys are going to do just B and just C for Wordly Wise. And then that's your only homework. Those of you who are in-class students, you need to make sure that when you check your email, you're replying to me and you're answering that question that I need to get an answer for attendance. People who are e-learners, you need to make sure you're still coming to our Zoom session for today, all right? So that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see some of you guys in Zoom. I will see the rest of you guys tomorrow in class. Bye.